So today we still want to continue from the last topic, which is sexual purity. You know, the last time we did that video, that video we did the last time, somebody came to me and said, Lord, all those things are doing, it's not possible. So what are you even trying to do? So that is people's mindset, that sexual purity is not possible. What should I tell you? It is very, very possible. Now, you know, sometimes parents don't really see this. They keep this information to themselves, feeling it's bad. How will I tell my child that sex is bad? But if you don't tell them, someone else will do it. Sure. I saw a clip the other time in a school where they were teaching children how to do sexual intercourse in biology, and they brought out somebody's penis and the other one, and the thing was so disgusting.
You know, this is actually coming into the society in a way that's like shocking. You know, the parents think that something should be shy about, or there's a certain age a child should be taught about sex or sexual purity. And the truth is that in schools they are being taught, in the environment, their peers, they are being taught, it's being spoken everywhere. But that's where the role of parenting comes. What are you telling your child? When do you want to start talking to that child? I was watching a video of a JS1 student teaching about ovulation, and I was wondering, really, is that what an angel should move to, is to teach children about ovulation? So, you know, we should be intentional about raising our children, about what we teach them at every stage of their life, because the society is actually teaching them about sexual sex.
Exactly. You know, sometimes all these little children comes around, they see things, they want to get involved, they really want to understand better. And if parents don't do this, you realize that they get information from someone else, and they feel that's the best.
Yeah, because children, they ask a lot of questions, and I can tell you, it can be annoying, it can be irritating, it can be out of place, it may not even be in the mood, and you're stressed out. But I tell you the truth, when you answer all their questions, no matter how irrelevant it seems, you know, they have love coming back to you. But when they ask questions, you're like, oh, leave me, they will still ask that question, and somebody will sure answer it to them, give them the answer. So let's try to answer our children's question. You know, my child, I have a 5-year-old daughter, and she was telling me about birds, the birthing of birds, how birds lay egg and how humans give birth. And she told me, birds lay egg through their anus, and while human beings, that the difference is that women give birth through their stomach. And I told her that was surprising. I said, okay, no. Human is also give birth both through the stomach and through the anus. And she was like, oh no, I don't want to give birth through my anus. I said, wow. I looked at her like, that's not your concern, that's not your focus at this stage. At this stage, focus on your academics and working with God. And she said, okay. You know, if I can say, oh really, what's your opinion like your person? You shut up your mouth. She will still ask that question somewhere else, and somebody will shut up.
And someone else will give her a wrong answer. And the fact is that if parents don't give them, if you don't allow your children feel comfortable around you, they'll go out and meet another person, and will give them wrong information. So today I want to discuss another wonderful topic. We want to continue from our last topic, which is still sexual purity. But today I want to look at sexual perversion. You know, I want to make this clear. Sex is wonderful. Sex is good. You see, when God created the whole world, when he was done, he said everything he has done is excellent. So sex too is excellent. But the problem is that as long as it is excellent, it must be done within the confine of marriage. So when it's not done within the confine of marriage, it becomes a counterfeit that hell actually brought. So anything good, so say you looked at it that, okay, this part, sex is wonderful, sex is good, and it is within the confine of marriage. God is happy with that. So today we want to look at sexual perversion, and the two things we want to look at today is pornography and masturbation. You know, this is something that somehow has crept into many families. It's just some couples feel, let us watch it so we know how to do it better, and some individual now, either they watch it or they read steamy novels, read things that really are not supposed to, and they get aroused. They want to practice it somewhere. So what do you say about pornography?
You know, it's pornography. Let me just check what's the meaning of. I saw a definition, so I wanted to just read it out. It says pornography is a depiction of erotic behavior, as in pictures or writings, intended to cause sexual excitement. You know, over time we've assumed that pornography is just the acts, and really something that is not I remember when I was in secondary school, really, we have people who come to school back to back and are teaching about sexual abuse, how to be chaste. But these days, you don't get those things. Like, what you see is people that want to probably make you famous and all that. Now, you think it's just the act. Another thing.
And you're saying something. And one thing about porn is when you watch it over time,
Yes.
it stores in your subconscious mind. Like it's being registered.
Something about pornographers. They have a way of working with their esteem. I think it has a way of reducing their self-esteem. And when they get involved in that thing, they have a low self-esteem. So because of that, it works with masturbation. So when they're watching that thing, they feel so they might not be able to talk to someone else, so they now go and start practicing with their own self. So pornography and masturbation go hand in glove.
Yes, okay, thank you. You know, one thing about it is that I realized that when a young person, you said something before, you said sometimes it's being practiced when they are much young. So when you watch this thing, you start building something in your subconscious mind, you constantly watch it. You just feel, okay, it's normal, there is nothing in it. You watch it again, it's being registered. And tomorrow you get married, I'm married to one person like that. You expect that same thing you're seeing to be done in your life. You said something. Most of them take drugs to do that.
Yeah, most pornographers, they just start as an adult. It trace down to the family. And that's why I don't know why most of these things keep going back to parenting. I just see some couples, they feel as if it's a way of showing love and one of your children, you are being romantic, you're being kissing and all that. There are children and they're watching. There's an age a child can go to and something they can do. But there's some sex on the next stage of their life. There's some things you shouldn't do. They just see you do. You don't need to do that for them so that daddy loves me. That's how it starts. And they think it's a normal thing. And they open a page and there's something pops out, or they see a good or they see something that pops out. They still see it as a normal life. And from there, they get involved, and I tell you, it's addictive. But once they get there, sometimes most people don't even know. To get them out is an extra work.
Yes, it's an extra work. Like it is an extra work because sometimes when people get involved in all this, they're looking for a way to come out, but they are not safe. And when you see this often, you find yourself masturbating. It's just registering something in your heart. Then before you know, you always want to be in a lonely place. You want to start having solo sex. You go to a lungo, a quiet place. You just, every single second, you are running to the restroom. So when that urge comes, you see yourself running to the restroom. So I feel parents have work. Now, the problem is because you find out that teenage movies, I told you I was watching a movie recently, and the girl is 16 years, and she was ashamed of herself that she was still a virgin. And I was asking myself, like, why? Who taught you this? Let's drop religion, and she's feeling uncomfortable and she's feeling less of herself because of what the system pushed out.
I think you have more of a generation of children who are more of parents, who are so involved in social media, they're about to put, I think there's something that happened. I noticed, like, initially, when my child does something, I feel so bad. Why would she do this? And I found out that that's why children go out. Allow yourself to be comfortable with your child in their weaknesses.
Yes.
Then you're able to know how to handle that child. It helps you in raising that child to be good. But when you don't have to, do you know who you are? You don't know who, and that child gets stuck into that thing that is not even right. So I think we have to have things that are intentional. Know your child. Find a way to, even when you see them display something, don't tell that you cannot do it, but not out of a passion, not out of peace. Find a way to get that child out. Because I keep saying, you cannot do parenting without it. I don't know how to do parenting without the Holy Spirit, really. Because there are things, sorry I'm a bit, but that's what the Holy Spirit does. It starts to listen to what you need to check, how you need to pass that information so that it doesn't scare that child away from you. And doesn't make that child withdrawn, but that child want to the peers.
Okay. So I think we've really said a lot about this, but I want to tell us that sexual purity is possible.
Very, very possible.
It is possible. This is something that God has done, so we should not abuse it. It is possible. And I wouldn't want us to look at it to be some set of persons that should do it. Anybody, whether you've been messed up before, you can make a decision this day that from this day henceforth, I'm going to have a sexual life that is very pure, that I will not abuse it. And you say, God help us.
Yes. So I want to ask, what do you think now there are people involved in it. How do they come out? Because now we've talked about it. How do we help people who are involved, who don't know how they need help? You know, most times they know it's when they need help, but they're struggling. How do you help them come out?
Okay, this thing now, with the help of the Holy Ghost, what I need to be very deliberate about it is if you don't cut off some things. Okay, let me start with Netflix. You know, I love Netflix. I watch Netflix. You know, there are some movies that are there. They'll say 18 plus. They'll say nudity and sex and so on and so on. You see this? Let me just watch it. This is something. If I know this is an addict or this is something that I'm struggling with, the best thing is for me to delete that out of my phone. All those related things, you cut it off. I know of a guy who had the same issues, and what he did was that he deliberately disconnected himself from social media. All the videos, he removed it, apart from news, which he doesn't even watch often. Why was he doing that? Not because he doesn't want to see the system, but this thing needs to be deliberate about.
Why is it free? Not just when they say please don't run, no, you fly. No, I think that's part of how to come out of it. Association, because sometimes, you know, some people might not have gone up that way and they have friends and that maybe in a room they keep hearing some sound, they keep saying something and they want to
cut off. Yes.
Cut off associations.
Yes.
Delete. You see, books, be intentional about the books you read.
Yes.
It doesn't mean you're not knowledgeable. Be intentional about the books you read. Be intentional about the programs you watch on TV.
Yes, delete. No, this one you must be deliberate. Delete it. If it's Netflix that is distracted, delete Netflix. If it's all those movies that are sexually arousing.
You know, another thing that helps, you know, accountability partner.
Yes, one you can talk to. That's true.
You know, most times when the society where because of trust, I could tell you something and it's everywhere. So that's the problem. Get somebody accountable. I think this
is why we say the person that we can account to. Because sometimes
I'm struggling with you help me. I watched the video of how, you know, he said when that he keeps calling his wife, like, can you help me? Checking on me. That check has a way of helping me out. So I think one of them is getting accountability partner.
That's true. So we're going to end and we're going to continue next time. So thank you for joining us today. God bless you. And I trust God that from this day hence, for those of you that have that problem, becoming an addict or something that you cannot do without, with the help of God, and you being deliberate in stopping it, it's going to be possible. So have a great day and thank you for joining us today. Thank you.